question came up about a particular block. Somebody wanted to know what signal hold duration does when you feed it different values. So what I did was created a whole bunch of on delay blocks, and I simply changed their durations. And I'm feeding it a square wave with a period of 5 seconds and an amplitude of 1. And I put the bias at 1, so that way it oscillates between 0 and 2 instead of -1 and +1. Now what I'm going to do is go over and create a plot so I can watch this input signal and each of these guys' output signals. To do that, I'm going to go into Mimic Explorer, New, Trend View. I'm just going to leave it as Trend 1. Say right click, add series. I'm going to browse for those blocks. Now, just to sort of remember where they're located, they're in modeling, fiddle, fid area, fidmod _1. And I'm eventually going to want all of these guys, but I want the output. That's the signal input, and I don't want it going too much more than 10. Then I also want to add the other ones. Now that I've got all of my data points ready to plot, I need to go and start my node. Then I want to start my simulation. Then I want to start my plot. I'm going to turn the grid off so that way we can see a little better what's going on. So here's the signal input. It's a signal generator. I'm going to drag it up out of the way. Here's the first on delay. Here's the second on delay. Here's the third. Here's the fourth. As you can see, it's triggered based on whether it's going high or going low. So basically when it goes from low to high, the delay is causing it to stay high for a longer period of time. So as you can see, the one that I've got for a time period of 4 is staying high the very longest when it transitions from low to high. So that's what changing the signal hold parameter does. It changes how long the signal remains high after the input signal transitions. And that's kind of how you could use a plot to help figure out what a certain block does or how it functions.